Winter Survival, a story-driven survival game where trauma turns reality into a reflection of your breaking mind. Battle cold, hunger, hallucinations, and adapt to the wilderness as it adapts to you. Winter Survival, originally launched into early access in the 6th of March 2024, is now releasing their 1.0 version, and that comes on November the 19th, 2025. The team sent me a key for this, so a massive shout out to them for that. They sent me a key back when it originally launched as well. Really enjoyed the actual gameplay overall. Enjoyable experience, pretty good. If you like things like Green Hell, then this will be something that's up your street. It is a hardcore survival game. It's not simply just get in and do a load of building. Building is a lower sort of aspect to the game. It is more about surviving, keeping your mental state in the right place. It's developed and published by Drago Entertainment, and currently the reviews are sitting at mostly positive. Overall, it has got a mixed review score of 61% of the 412 being positive, but over the last 28 days, 72% of the 18 reviews are positive. So I suppose that is, well, a positive, which is good news. I'm glad that they are working it out and they're getting more updates out there and making it a better all-round experience. When I did play the game, it was relatively bare bones, but a lot of those hardcore elements were in there and it worked really, really well. I did enjoy the sort of hallucination type stuff that you had, because it is story driven, so you are going through a main story, you're starting to get hunger, thirsty, all of that stuff as you progress through the storyline, but you've also got to progress through by keeping yourself alive and going through various elements of the hallucinations and all of that cool stuff. There's loads and loads of hardcore elements to the game, which are really quite enjoyable, and that's going to get much harder with the 1.0 launch, because with 1.0 comes a brand new cold wave. A new season is coming with fresh new territories, challenges, and a new quest. The most recent update will announce that the Cold Wave mode has been disabled. Now, Cold Wave was basically a hardcore mode, I think. It was basically a more hardcore than hardcore. So, pretty cool, especially if you do like the sort of grindy experience and getting battered with everything that is thrown at you by the wilderness, then this mode was really quite good for that. Now, they have delayed that until today, so the Cold Wave will come back as a more hardcore experience to the season players. Alongside new territories, the Cold Wave will experience new areas, additional radars and evacuation spots, more routes, more paths to safety, and more opportunities to increase your score or die by trying. As well as that, they've added a brand new enemy, the Gold Bear. The high-risk, high-reward quest that only the bravest and most prepared survivors will be able to complete. We won't dive too much into the details, and you will have to uncover this for yourself. And as you can see here, it looks like we've got to find some sort of radio tower or flag, and then go after this hardcore bear element. As well as that, they've also added a whole host of new stuff, with dynamic weather, 60 adaptation levels, 20 new perks, 10 wilderness events, 3 new game modes, survival, story, and cold wave, and then fully customizable gameplay. More hunting and fishing is available, a unique sanity system, over 30 new cooking recipes, and 250 craftable items. So this is looking like it's going to be one of the biggest updates for the team. And at the time of recording this, it's currently sitting at a price of $15.89. I don't know if that is going to go up with the 1.0 launch. We'll have to wait and see with that one. But hopefully it doesn't, because I think the 15 quid mark for the game is a decent price point. I think if they do put it up, maybe 20 at most. It does have more game modes now, so you will be able to get a few more hours in there. Overall, I think I've played it for about 4 hours, but let's jump in and see what the game is like with 1.0. Now, we are in the main menu. One of the first things you'll notice is, obviously, there's a new demo available, which you can check out, and then the usual stuff, start game, load game, yada, 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 especially if you've played before. And then this is really quite good. I'd recommend just having a quick read through this, especially if you're not familiar with, like, the sanity system and stuff like that. But yeah, just a bunch of little tips. This was originally like a playthrough, which you could do, and it'd teach you all of the basics, which I do like that they've switched that up and you can just read through it without having to do a sort of tutorial. But then if you go into start game, you'll notice you've got Cold Wave, which is currently disabled, the story mode, and then survival. Now, story mode does have a little bit of a sort of tutorial to it, so I won't be playing that. We'll miss the story. If you do want to check that out, I'd highly recommend checking out the demo. But the survival mode, we'll jump in and see how we go. Now, the story mode itself, you basically just need to land. You're basically left in there with your friend, and you've got to uncover the truth of what's happened, why he's got missing, and then try and escape from the valley itself. In survival mode, you don't have to do that. You can play it as and when you wish. And Cold Wave is a more hardcore experience where I think you've got a limited amount of time to get out. I'm not 100% sure, but is currently disabled, so we'll have to wait and see what they do with that one. I do think it will be available on the 19th. I do have an early build, but for some reason it's not available. And then with all the difficulties, you can actually choose however much you want. You can change a load of this stuff here and make it a completely customizable experience to you. So if you do want to get stuck in straight away and go a little bit nuts, then you can do that here with all of these settings. There's loads and loads of stuff you can change and mess around with. So jump in there, have a little bit of a mess around. Before you jump into the main game, you definitely have a bit of fun with some of these multipliers. Now, upon jumping into a survival scenario, once you've gone through all your settings, you can choose what happened to start the game. So as you can see, camper's gone. I don't remember, which will give you a random one. Respiratory decline, which has you beginning with a lot of resources, but you also have a deadly disease. So you do have to work fast to cure your illness. And then there's also nothing. Begin with no starting objective and minimal supplies. At least with the camp gone, you've just got to build a shelter and survive for as long as possible. Now, you can pick equipment condition as well. So these are completely, it's up to you how you want to go with this one. You can have random, terrible quality, poor quality, or good quality gear. Obviously, good quality gear will make it the starting experience a lot easier. Now, you can decide when it happened, and this will decide how many predators are around. So if you do it in the morning, there's not too much about. Evening, it's a little bit tougher, more dangerous. And then nighttime, everything is out hunting you. And then weather as well. You can have random weather, so cloudy, snowy, and clear. Obviously, clear is the easiest. Cloudy's a little bit meh, but because you're chilly. And then snowy is bad. And then with your trauma, how severe was the incident that caused your camp to be destroyed? Small or deep trauma? I'm going to go with none, because if you start with high trauma, it can be a bit of a pain. And then where is the marshal? Up to you where you want to go, which is a random choice. Not here just means he's never there and he doesn't bother you during the run. Or the marshal will appear on the first symptom pick. It's close, he will appear on the 4th. And then he's far away, he will appear on the 8th symptom pick. Now, the symptoms are what basically give you your illness, your insanity level. So these symptoms come through as you progress through the game by doing certain activities and certain milestones being hit. Right, we're in. We've woken up in our dungeon.
I get
it. Oh. The cave is destroyed, and we've been here too long. The new quest is the camp is gone. So now we've got to figure out how to craft stuff, and we can pick up a load of items.
Now, materials.
So we can get loads of large branches. We can get stuff out of there, which is good. We'll take as much as we can, and then we can start to build our little home. I'm glad that there's already stuff there and built for you. Inventory is up. Oh, sleeping in the wild. There you go, new event unlocked. So what's that one then? Let's have a look at the actual event that we've got here. So, not on adaptations. Crafting journal. Status. Status. Oh, okay. I don't know where that is then. Right, I can already hear wolves, which is never a good sign. We've literally just spawned in and there is a bloody wolf somewhere. Where are you, fella? Ah, we got a torch. Perfect. That's good. Pick up the foundations. Can we steal anything else? Let's just take everything. Okay, we might as well get rid of them as much as we can. As long as we can keep this stuff with us and get a little fire going later, we should be fine. We've also got a new adaptation level there. Right, let's sort our inventory out. Make sure we've got everything ready to go. I want to be taking on a bit of everything. Let's pop them round, actually. Where's my knife gone? Did have a knife somewhere. I think the spear's probably the best use anyway. We haven't actually got any more item slots, I don't think. No, maybe we can only use 1, 2, and 3 at the moment. Just double check that there's nothing else hiding in here. We can use the loom, we can sit in the chair, and we can save our progress in bed. I don't want to leave the cave, I'm scared. I can hear the wolf or something. I can hear something, but I don't know where it is.
Let's start with the foundations.
Right. I reckon over there is probably a good place to set up camp, right? Passed an interesting place yesterday. Let's go with a
Passed by
suggested
an interesting
location.
spot yesterday.
But the thatch foundation's in the suggested area. So where is the suggested? Oh, down there by the waterfront. Okay. To be honest, I was planning on building over here anyway, so that worked out all right. All right, so we need to place 6 thatch places down. Now, graphics are okay, a little bit fuzzy when you're moving around. Is that because I've got whatchamaflingy on? All right, let's have a look in our inventory and see what we've got. We can do some crafting. Can we craft a thatch foundation? Is that right? No, that's a bench crafting, cooking, construction. Right, there we go. The thatch wall, we need ropes and sticks to do this. So we can make a little thatch house, which is good. Where's the actual foundation itself then? Is there not a foundation there? Or is that it? No, loom, beds. Where's the foundations, or am I being a dumbass? There it is. Right, so we need softwood log chunk. I'm assuming we're going to have to chop down some trees. This softwood? Yeah, giggity. Oh, that's a repair tool. I don't want a repair tool. I want that. Is that right? Tree bark. It's all well and good. I need softwood, baby. Hardwood is no good. Oh. Oh, no. Ah, that wasn't meant to happen. I didn't want to do that. But do we need log chunks? I can't remember. Let's have a quick look. Alright, the picking up of items is a little bit annoying. Other than that, it's alright. I think the graphics are... I'm really not sure what to make. It looks alright, but it's also really fuzzy, and I don't know why. I've tweaked my settings a little bit. I don't know if it is my end or whether that's just the sort of style they were going for. Why is my dude wrapped up in a bandage? Alright, fair enough, I suppose. Right, let's use our thatch foundation. Where should we go? Let's go on this little ridge here. We can have a little high up base. That should look cool. I'm hoping everything snaps into place. Nope, that didn't work. Why are you not working? Why you not work? Is it red? Ah, okay, so yeah. It needs to be fully green for it to actually work. What recipes have we got? We can make some makeshift syrup, some tea, although I can't make any water because we don't actually have any water. Okay. Pop that on there and see if it cooks properly. We'll have some dinner and then we'll get some sleep. I do like the actual cooking systems and stuff. I think they're quite interesting. Right, so they're warmed. We can eat them warm, I'm sure. Does that do any good for us? I think so. Yeah, that's helped. Right, let's go to sleep. We'll have a little bit of a snooze. Hopefully when we wake up, it's light again outside. Hunger. Okay, so that's if we sleep for a certain amount of hours. I don't even know what the time is. That. Oh, that's 11. Oh no, we don't want to sleep that many hours. Jesus Christ. Let's sleep 8 hours. We'll get up at sunrise.
Need to warm up.
Right, now I'm too cold. Light up. Right, my temperature's coming up, so I'm assuming we literally just have to sit here and wait for the temperature to come up then. Am I going up or not? I'm not sure. Let's save the game. Can we make... I don't think we can actually make anything in here. The fire's gone out. Let's go get inside our house. Now it's morning. I don't know if resources respawn. It looks... Yes, it looks like they do, unless that's one I've missed. Although I don't see any tall grass anywhere. Maybe not. That's all I need. I need tall grass or a hammer. And I can't craft a hammer because I don't have any bloody rocks. Have a quick look at what consumables we can do. I know we can get loads of rope, which is great. Can't break anything up into Tinder out of tall grass. We don't want to make that. We don't want to make an axe. What I need is a hammer. But I haven't got enough rope. Let's make one rope. Because I know we can get rope from the houses and buildings over that end. Right, that should work. Has that worked? Yes, there we go. Sorted. Is it in my inventory is the question. Yes, right. Pop that on there. Because we've tried to destroy all of these houses over here. Because these were giving us bits and bobs. Right, turn it to dismantle mode. Want to keep any of your shit full? No! I just want the rope. That's all I'm after. Oh, we're getting tall grass as well. Perfect. The hammer gets battered, though, when you destroy stuff. That's just dropping like there's no tomorrow. Would be good. I don't know if we can repair tools. I'm hoping we can. Ah, there's stuff in there. Ah, nice. We'll take all of that. Lovely. Right, now we're over encumbered. I'm assuming that's going to take a penalty on like stamina and stuff. Let's build this roof back up again. Where's our thatch roof? There it is. Have we got enough? Yes, we have. I don't like that everything is bloody right click. It's really weird. Hey, we're in. Now we need to make a fire pit and a bed.
A fire and a bed.
So now our little home is built. We've got a little fireplace in there and a box and some other little bits and bobs. We're going to go and explore. First things first is the huts and stuff over there. But as you can see, we've got water there with the fish inside. They're all swimming away. But if you go in that water, all your clothes will get drenched and then you'll get hypothermia and then you'll die. So you don't have to follow a decent pathway out of the waterway without touching any of the water at all if possible. Now, you can drink the water as well, but it might give you the shits. So I'd recommend not getting ill, especially not early on, because that does cause a bit of a problem. I don't know what we're going to find up here. I don't even know if we're meant to go this way. It looks like this leads to some sort of old cave, maybe? We're just coming across sticks, nails. We'll take nails and hooks and stuff. I'm assuming that's a fishing hook anyway. Broken bowl. Moonshine. Yeah, boy. We can get pissed. Leaky can. Old bottles. What else we got? Oh, a cog. Now, cogs and stuff can be used, I'm sure, in certain building recipes and to access certain areas. Now, it has been a while since I played, so I could be wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're for. It looks like there's a cave up there as well, which is possibly where this mine track leads. I don't know if we can open any of this stuff and take shit out. It doesn't look like it. But the more... What? Tanning solution. Oh, not... Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought it was tanning as in, like, fake tan. Dumbass. We have one smaller cog. Rope. There's not too much. Can we have a shit? Nope, we can't have a shit. Okay, never mind.
Fast.
I know, shut up. But my canteen water's cold. And that makes you more ill if you drink cold water. Does it? Don't know if that works, whether it's brought my temperature down or not. I don't think it has. The music's very eerie. I don't like the music. I feel like something's trying to eat me. Oh shit, someone will try and eat me. There's a whole bunch of wolves there. Can we kill them? Fuck it, let's go. Let's try it. Oh no. That was a bad move. The animation for attacking is shit. That is diabolical. Come on, in the head, in the head, in the head. Get here, bitch. Focus on one. One at a time. Come on! No! Right, one down, one down. Right, we can block. The wolves... Oh my god. I think it's more like brute strength than like any type of strategy with this at the moment. Obviously, not for the wolves. I'm gonna die. I'm dead, I think. One more bite. We got him. Can we get him? Can we get him? Oh no, he got me. cornered. Oh. Oh, okay, he killed me. Damn. Right, we're going to try that again. This time we're going to try and sneak up on the wolves. Oh no, they've seen me already. I was only 2 this time. Nice. I'm just going to brute force it. I'm pretty sure you can, like, dodge them. Ah, they're trying to surround me. That's really quite cool. Movement is just so slow and sluggish, though. I don't know if that speeds up as you progress through. Right, use a bandage. Come on, baby, get that bandage on. Oh, mate, that time is just slow as hell. No! Get my spear out. Come on, dude. Right, wolf down, wolf down. 1 more to go. Come here, bitch. Come on, headshot. Ah! All my spears are breaking. No! Oh, was it? Oh, he's proper bugging up there. Yay, got him. Nice. Right, let's loot the wolf. Take all. Can we skin it? You need a skinning knife. No, I didn't want to use that, you fucking donut. Have we got a skinning knife? I don't know if... I did have a knife. There it is, knife slot. Handcarved blade. You need a better knife for skinning animals. Ah, okay, used for butchering only. Right, so we didn't get too much out of that then. We got a decent chunk of XP. We need to figure out how to cook meat and stuff. I don't know if we need a drying rack or... I don't know if there's a process to doing all that. We'll figure that out later. Let's follow these tracks a little bit further. I'm assuming we can go in the cave. I don't really want to be attacked by a shit ton of wolves. And this could be... Oh no, it's not an actual cave. Never mind. There's nothing here, is there? Oh no, there's stuff. Yeah, stuff. Stuff and things. What else have we got? Keep finding these shafts, but I don't know what they're for. I'm assuming they're to build something later. Chest is locked. Find or craft a lockpick. Can we not just bust the chest open? No. Damn it. I wonder if we can craft a lockpick straight off the bat. Self-crafting... No, doesn't look like it. Damn, so we need a better bench for that then. There's a bird up there. I want like a bow and arrow or something. Just something that we could take guys on at a range. Oh, shit. Come on then, bitch. Come on then, bitch. Come on then. What you got? Mate, that block is just so shit. The timings are so out. Look, combat is just not... It's not enjoyable. Combat is not the best at the moment. Considering it's such a big part as well, going up against the bears and the wolves and stuff. Yeah. Hopefully, though, that is something that they do work on. It just feels very sluggish. It doesn't feel rewarding at all. You've just got to, like, hit the enemy and just keep bashing them. There's not much, like, real skill involved, if that makes sense. Ah, bunny. Oh. Bye, bunny. Sorry. Get him. We've got beans, meaty Pete. Love a bit of meaty Pete. Giggity. But loot-wise, quite a lot of loot right off the bat. There's quite a lot going around. Obviously, this is just so you can survive for as long as possible. I don't think you've got an option to extract on this. There might be, but I haven't noticed or seen anything towards that yet. I mean, if I keep following the tracks, eventually we'll come to something, right? Something up there. I'm not sure what that is. Let's go and have a quick look. Ah, there's a big cave system that way. So we didn't manage to get into the main cave, but we carried on our travels, and we found a little cave with a basic campfire set up in it. So we've just been able to stop and have some food and drink quick, and just warm up a little bit. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like our clothes are drying. I'm fairly certain you have to actually take all the clothes off and leave them to dry somewhere. So, yeah. I think. I'm not actually too sure. I know we can build a drying line, so I'm assuming we need to dry the clothes by a campfire or something like that. So we'll build something like that by the base in future. We won't be doing that today. I love that you can use these little things just to sort of pull yourself up and move around the map. You can actually add to them as well. So if you find one or two of these dotted around, the big rocks, if you've got rope with you, you can make rope points and be able to anchor down, climb certain areas. And then anything yellow, as with most games, if it's yellow, that means you can climb on it. Is this my original camp? I'm not sure. It might be. Moonshine Spirit. I'm finding a hell of a lot of moonshine. I don't know if it's any use to me at all. Have we just gone around in circles? I think I have just gone around in a circle here. Yeah, I have. Oh, that was pointless. Well, that means I'm basically stuck in a valley here, which I couldn't get out of. I don't know how to get out of this thing. Can't jump out that way. That didn't work. I've tried to jump out. I just get stuck. So, yeah, there is an element of getting stuck in the game, which can be a little bit annoying. There must be a way out somewhere. I've probably just got to follow the river up. That's how I came in, and that's too slidey. You just slide back down there. Which is quite a few of those, which is actually quite fun if you find a big one. But let's go back to the main cave and explore those buildings that were around by there. There was some cool stuff there, so let's see if we can get anything good out of it. So we've done a little bit of exploration. We're a little bit further out now. We're in what looks to be a sort of mining complex. And this thing... Oh, okay. I thought we'd actually be able to go further in here. Obviously not. Antipsychotic pills. Oh, mate, and bandages. Get in. I have a feeling we're probably going to need this for whatever the hell is inside the cave that I'm about to go into. I don't know if we can actually climb up any of this. Leather blanket. Okay. Oh, wow, we can. Okay, so we can crawl around. We can move around certain bits. There's a predator nearby. There's a wolf right there. I've got a bone axe this time round. I'm hoping this thing does them in a bit quicker. No, it's not really doing much. It says it's got more damage. Oh, we got him in the end. Alright, I suppose that's better than nothing. Hopefully there's some better stuff in some of these chests. Cigarettes, lockpick. I'm getting nothing useful, weapon-wise. And at the moment, I haven't been able to craft anything decent when it comes to weapons. There's a decent amount of stuff in here. We can always come back and clear this place out later on. Oh, yes, oil lamp. Get in. I wonder if we can actually use the oil lamp. We're going to start to freeze to death in a minute, though, because it's too cold. I don't know if there's anything we can actually use to keep ourselves a little bit warmer. Ah, no, bollocks. I don't think I can craft a fire. If we could craft a fire, we might be alright. Really? Is that it? Just a couple of springs? Let's see if we can put a fire in. If we can do just a small campfire. Yeah, we need branch and tinder. We need to go and get some more stuff from outside to actually get one of those going. How do I get out? Am I stuck? Oh, no, I'm stuck, I think. There we are. Oh, wait. Nope. There we go. Right, we're getting dangerously cold now. There's a flag up here as well. I don't know what these flags do. I think they activate some sort of quest. Am I right in that one or not? No? Oh, no, it's just a... Oh, okay, I thought they were to activate something. Obviously not. They're just randomly there. We've got loads of random little huts, and then a little cave over there. I do like the sort of design of the map. It's really cool. There's a lot of cool stuff just hidden around. And it looks massive. And it is quite big. I'm not saying it's a small map, but there's a lot of stuff in here as well. I've been exploring for around about 2 hours now, 2 and a bit hours. And I've come across so much. I have to keep stopping, exploring, looking at bits and bobs. Right, I think we might just skip the fire and see if we can go straight inside there. Because I'm already wet. I don't have anything to actually... Oh, maybe we can't get in here. No, it doesn't look like it. That's a shame. I thought we'd be able to actually get inside there and wander through the caves. The map is huge. We've got deer over that way. Oh dear, oh dear. I kind of want to see if there's anything good in these buildings. Now, back at our base, we did a little bit of crafting. We've not done too much of that. I'm not going to go too mad on this. We can chop those to... There we go. Unlock a little room. That's quite cool. I like that you can do things like that. Not really too much in any of these little drawers. Oh, we can open individual drawers. Okay. Can we do that for all of them? Oh, yeah, you can. It just adds a little something to the search process, which does make it feel a little bit more intriguing and interesting, I'd say. Oh, movable shelf. Oh, okay. Batteries. I'm assuming I can literally pick that up and take that home if I want. Right, so moving little bits like that, I think is quite interesting. Oh, we got a frying pan. Oh, it's broken. I don't know if things like that are actually any use, whether we can repair things or not. Let's see what's inside here. Medicinal usage of valerian root. Oh, okay, that's cool. So it gives us basically ways to actually craft things better. Have a look in this one. Anything? Nice. We've got loads of beams. None of these buildings ever have fireplaces built in, though, which is really annoying. Alcohol-soaked bandage. We've got a decent amount of stuff. A lot of stuff is just broken, though, so it's kind of useless. We have a lockpick. Don't know, actually, how to use this. Alright, so one's up. Is that... What do we do there? Up. Two are up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Hey, got it. Oh, so you just got to unlock them in the right order. That's quite simple. That's not too complex. Shovel, even better. Use that to beat some wolves to death. I do think we need a better weapon. Leaky tins are not going to do us any good. Poker cards. I don't know if the poker cards do anything. Are there any use whatsoever? Now we're over encumbered as well, which is not good. But there's nothing interesting in this bit, really. A couple of little useful bits, I think, but... That's what we need, one of them bad boys. Yes. Love the storage boxes. When those things show up, you know you're in for a bit of a treat. What's that, then? I don't know why there's random card symbols everywhere. I don't know if that's a mistake or not, or whether they're meant to be there. Right, let's go clear out up here. Hopefully we've got something interesting. There's still no fires. Dollar coins. I'm assuming we can use those for something later, because they keep popping up. Must be opened by some external mechanism. Ah, it looks like something is missing here. What would that be? That's a flower of some sort. I'm assuming we need to find a key which pops in there. And then that key will allow us access into the other house. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will be for another day. Because we are going to wrap that one up there. Now, so far, I've played for around about 3 hours of this 1.0 version. And I'm actually enjoying it. The story mode I've played before, and that was good. The views, just the wolves, everything about it so far is quite good. The combat, I don't like. I think the combat's slow, sluggish, a little bit dull and boring. The graphics are a little bit meh. It does make you feel a little bit sick. It's just a bit hazy sometimes. I've played with the settings as well, and I haven't been able to change anything about that. But overall, it's a pretty good game. It looks okay. It doesn't look terrible. And it runs pretty decent as well. I've not had any issues with performance, really. And the survival mechanics are fun, interesting. It's a decent game. I'd recommend picking it up if you're a fan of survival titles. If you do like games like Green Hell, I reckon you'd like this. This is something that will be up your street if you're a fan of Green Hell. Today, though, we are going to wrap that one up there. Hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you have, you know what to do. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and stick around for much more survival content. We'll be back again in a couple of days with... We might check out Winter Survival again, but we're going to look into Permafrost, which is another pretty much variant of a Winter Survival game, which does look really good, and they've done loads of work on it since we last covered it. For today, though, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Wired. You've been awesome. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon with some more survival.